So I just recently, I think it was this morning, Uncle Luke Campbell from Miami. You know who Luke is. Of course, you know who Luke is.
Yeah, Uncle Luke.
Rick Ross was performing at in Canada, and he decided, I guess he was trolling whatever, and he played "Not Like Us," Kendrick Lamar song, dissing Drake in Canada. He played the song in Canada, and he ran into an incident.
I saw that.
Right, so Luke took to social media and basically said Drake shouldn't have liked the video, and it's like he's adding fuel to the fire. He said it's
Drake
reminiscent. He liked the post. He liked the post of Rick Ross, getting whatever happened. The alleged incident where it's not alleged. You seen it. He getting attacked. He did, or whatever. So he was saying that Uncle Luke was saying that it like Drake is fueling a East Coast West Coast thing, like a type of vibe of the East. Say he was fueling an East Coast West Coast thing, and
East Coast West Coast thing.
Yeah, he said because Rick Ross is from Miami, 305, and it's a difference. It's you got the Canada, and it's a whole two different countries or whatever.
East Coast West? You mean West Coast up north thing?
He's saying like it's similar to the East. He's saying by him, he's like perpetuating violence. In terms of like, and he used the East Coast West Coast thing that happened between with Big and Pac and all that. You get what I'm saying? He was just making reference to that in terms of what Drake did. Yeah. So.
It's getting heavy out there.
Yeah. Like, how you feel about that? I know. I asked you before how you felt about the Kendrick. You said you basically, just gave me a one-word answer. Like, yo, it's interesting. So how you feel about the temperament in terms of, you was at the highlight of that East Coast West Coast thing. You get what I'm saying? Like you was out there. You know what I'm saying? You and your crew, or whatever. So. Looking at that now in retrospect, how you feel about the climate that's what's going on right now in hip hop?
How for the climate in hip hop, or
with them two, with them two, how do you think that should go? I mean, you was in, in the trenches. Then
it's heavy out there right now. Yeah. I mean, they going against, they starting. I mean. Everybody is heavy. It's heavy. And I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm like, when is this gonna end? Is it gonna ever end? It's so heavy. And he shot the video for it now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm like, and didn't I hear Drake rhyme over that beat? You heard that?
I think he did rhyme over that. He rhymed over the BBL Drizzy. He rhymed over that.
Not Like Us.
I didn't hear him rhyme over that.
You didn't hear that?
It probably.
I think I heard that.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. Sometimes I miss shit.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear that. But,
no, because ask the question again, because I saw the video of Rick Ross. And the dude.
Right, and the dude swung on him, and then some of Rick Ross' entourage, I don't know if it was security, they was getting it in with him, and Rick Ross just kind of like scurried off or whatever.
Did Rick Ross get hit?
Yeah, he did. He eventually, he got snuffed. He got some white dude snuffed him.
Yeah.
Snuffed him, man.
He did. That's what I was thinking. He did hit Rick Ross.
Yeah, one of the big white dudes hit Rick Ross.
I'm thinking, what is Rick Ross doing out there in the first place
with no security,
in arm reach, beefing over that situation?
Yeah.
But I'm like, social media is so crazy. In my mind, I'm like, is it really over that? Or was it another incident that occurred? And they put the beat behind it? I don't know. I'm like bring me up the breath.
He told them to play
Bring me up the breath.
Not Like Us. They played Not Like Us.
How did Hell's Angels get involved with the Rick Ross and Drake situation? Hell's Angels is on Drake's side, you saying?
I guess. They from Canada. So he felt like, it's just like this. When Snoop and them came and they try to shoot the video in Brooklyn when they kicked down the buildings and them and whoever made the call or whatever, I don't remember how it went, but somebody made a call and they went and shot up their trailer. That's just like that. You came, you come into New York during the height of the West Coast and East Coast beat, and you perform in a video, and that's what that's like. You going to Canada, you not like us. You playing not like us in Canada, and you clearly going at a Canadian artist who holds down that whole region. That whole country, rather.
I'm following.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what that's like. So I guess the Hells Angels or whoever they was took it upon themselves. They felt disrespected, like you disrespecting Drake and you disrespecting our country. And I guess you get what I'm saying?
And the Hells Angel nigga,
bang, swung, yeah. And then it got a little, Rick Ross had to scary off.
Oh, word.
So Luke, in turn,
because I saw Rick Ross going at Drake.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
I saw him going at him.
He said to me, this is my opinion. I feel like keep it on wax. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all can rap, the trolling thing is kind of like it's becoming a thing with social media. When we didn't have social media, everybody just made music.
Right.
Like if somebody said like whoever said something about y'all talking about space and all this,
that's how Keith Murray and Prodigy. That's how Prodigy man got snuffed. Yeah.
Right. So that's just like that. Somebody saying something negative about whatever y'all rap about. But I saw on record where you said, listen, LOD and Def Squad, we ain't got beef with nobody. But when you say our name, this is what you said.
Yeah.
When you say our name, then it's a situation.
Right.
But if you don't say nothing, we ain't got no beef.
Right.
So it's just like, I mean, if it's rap. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the streets don't have no place in it, even though, that element is going to always be there because hip hop was created in the street. Like, but when it started getting to a point where it's like, you're trolling a person in their own country, and you got you get what I'm saying? Like,
for it.
Yeah.
Asking for it.
And to me, Luke, it was kind of like he was being biased because Rick Ross from 305. You get what I'm saying? And even though two things can be true at the same time. You get what I'm saying? His son was trolling, and for every action there's a reaction.
Yeah.
And Drake liked it. Boom.
Oh.
He liked the post of him getting some. Yeah. And he laughed like Canada, ha, key.
Yeah.
So, that's what's up with it.
If you was Drake, you would like it, right?
I probably would.
I would.
I probably would.
Yeah. So Rick Ross got caught out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. So let's just move on from that situation right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. We move on from that situation like that. Talk about some of your influences in terms of the veteran artists, like the ones before you.
Well, first record I ever bought was Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, Get Fresh Crew, and Run DMC Raising Hell. I had the vinyl, Freeport, got it from Freeport Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, I played them records over and over and over and over and over. And the first cassette I had was Grandmaster Flash and the Melly Mel Furious 5. It was my Uncle T-Roy's cassette tape. And then his man came and was like, yo, let me hold that tape. I gave it to him. Uncle T was like, why you gave my tape away?
Right.
Are you crazy? Yo, hip-hop was sacred.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, word, we was stealing tapes back then.
Yeah, who stole my killer tape?
Word.
Stole it.
Word.
It was serious back then. It was serious. Yeah. You ever think of it? I mean, across seas, I'm sure you toured across seas before.
Oh, yes.
And they kind of hold hip-hop, well, not kind of, they hold hip-hop to a higher regard than people over here. Would you say that?
Well, at a certain degree they did, but you have your regions over here that's equal to them over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And truth be told, when Keith Murray first came out, my crowd was all white people. Black people wasn't congregating around each other to come listen to the music. because they was, I guess, not
Too cool.
ready to be around each other
Right.
as much and be able to be like, I don't like this set of people from that town, so I'm not gonna come. But white people was more universal
Right.
to be camaraderie. But yeah, overseas is hard. Yeah, overseas,
when did you-
overseas was very dead. Is very and still is very dated because you got more regions over there that's more appreciative because they don't see it much.
Right. We have more access. Like
Yeah.
a person just like people seeing you get out and kind of walk, hey, that's Keith Murray. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
there's more access. They got more access.
Yeah,
to it.
yeah,
So
die hard.
And the social media.
Die
too.
hard fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Word up.
I had another question for you in terms of that. Tour life. What was your fondest memory of your not well, let's say your first tour. What was your first tour experience like outside of you touring with Eric Sermon and them? Like once you put out the most beautiful thing in this world.
I ain't gonna lie, Canada supported Keith Murray so hard, and I felt it so dope. Canada, Canada,
Right.
support hip hop hard early, and that was the first time I ever saw black squirrels.
The first time I saw black squirrels was in New York too. I
No,
never seen.
Canada was the
I
first
never
time.
seen them. I never seen them in Canada, and I'm from Buffalo, so I used to frequent Canada a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, Toronto, it's right there, like 10 minutes away. You go over the bridge, right there.
man.
This is before you had to go through. You go through customs, but it wasn't that rigorous. It wasn't crazy like that back then. So when did you start stage diving?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. Stage diving is a passion. And I started stage. I don't remember when I started. I started stage diving from rock and roll. I saw rock and roll people do it. Then I started doing it. She's laughing.
So you know what's coming next. That experience where you stage dive and it was like you just came off the stage.